Hey guys, today's coffee review is courtesy of MistoBox, and that's a new coffee subscription service that I'm giving a try. And this was my first delivery. It is from Panther Coffee, and they're out of Miami. And this is a Bourbon varietal from Rwanda. So small beans and grown at 2,000 meters above sea level. And they actually have a lot of information on the producer and all of the great things they're doing on the farm that this is from. And if you look at the beans, so yeah, these are tiny little guys. And this is a varietal that, Bourbon that is, that originates from an island off of Madagascar, and it's a common varietal in Yemen. So I was just doing a little bit of research on it because this is a varietal that I run into every now and again, and just wanted to know a little bit more about it. So the coffee itself really has a nice smoky aroma to it. Not really floral, I would say, but really more on the chalky, smoky end of things. So it's nice. It was really nice when I first got it, obviously closer to the roast date. But I'm at the tail end of this and I'm just about to brew my last cup of coffee, and I'll come back with that in a second. Alright, so I brewed up a cup with the AeroPress, and you can see not a whole lot of body. I only had 10 grams of coffee left, so I scaled down my ratio using about 12:1 inverted method. When I ground the coffee, the aromas I was picking up were more along the lines of kind of what they described here in terms of baking spice. Well, I don't know what baking spice really means. That's a pretty broad description, but I was picking up something reminiscent of cookie dough. I even picked up a little bit of tomato soup. I don't know how those two contrasting aromas somehow peaked, but they were there. And as far as the brewed aroma goes, it's more like a peanutty, earthy type of aroma. So really varies from pre-brew to post-brew. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by something nasty in my cup. Hopefully I don't drink it. Let's talk about how it tastes. There we go. This is a keep cup, by the way. It's got a lid, and I really hate the lid. It seems to seep into the coffee. Anyway, I digress. So, bombs away. Okay, so really high acidity, but nice balance in the aftertaste. So it's very reminiscent of a bright cherry in the beginning, and then as it moves into the aftertaste, it's more like a smoky tobacco feel. So this was a coffee that I had a lot of time kind of pinpointing what the specific flavors I was picking up from brew to brew were. I also wasn't very iterative when I was brewing. I kind of just, this was a coffee that I just threw in the brewer and wasn't really taking careful notes on. But what I did love about it was that I found it to be very forgiving. It seemed to come out well no matter what I did. And while I can't say that I was picking up the complexities that they describe here on the bag, so I didn't read those. It's black cherry, apricot, concord grape, sweetness, silky body with baking spice. So Yeah, the black cherry was definitely there. I guess maybe some grape sweetness, but apricot and whatever baking spice is, I couldn't tell you much about the complexity here. So definitely a balanced cup of coffee. It's I want to say it's versatile because I did use a bunch of brew methods and they all worked out. It's also forgiving, same reason. Could just throw it in without worrying too much about measurements, and it came out great. So I like this one. I don't know if I would get it again because it didn't really wow me, but it was definitely a pleasurable experience the whole time I had this bag of coffee. So it's a solid choice, and that's from Panther Coffee out of Miami, Florida. And I might as well say the name now because I didn't earlier. Dukunde Kawa Musasa from Rwanda. So pick up a bag, maybe you'll end up with it if you try MistoBox, which so far I'm really liking. And let me know if you have any questions. I'll try and answer them on the other end. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe, share, like, and of course, comment away.